Good day. It's time for English. Today we are learning about using prepositional phrases found on page 279 and 280. While you're looking for that in your books, I'm going to start out with some good old corny humor. Today's topic, riddles galore. Here we go. Where do tough chickens come from? They're tough. If you're thinking hard, they're tough. Hard-boiled eggs, you got it. Nice job. Okay? Why did the house go to the doctor? The house. Give me a little hint. In some part of the house. And you can look through them. Haha, windows. Okay, it has something to do with windows. To get a cure for its window pane. Get it? There was pain. Okay, window pane. And the doctor needed to cure that. All right, how about this one? This one's probably a little more for the girls than the boys. Why would Snow White, she's a Disney princess, be a good judge? If you know anything about Snow White, it's because she is the fairest in the land. She's the fairest. Good judges need to be fair, right? All right, next one. What did the ant do when he killed the other ant? What did he do? He didn't commit homicide, which would be killing somebody. He committed pesticide, which is a chemical to kill bugs that are on your plants that you don't want the bugs to eat. Okay, farmers use that. People use it in their gardens and things like that. Okay. Next one. The next three are all about names, naming your children. Okay. What did the cook name his son? He named him Stuart. Why? Because the shortened name for Stuart is stew. Ooh, having some stew. Okay, get it? All right, what about the hamburger? What did the hamburger name her daughter? Oh, that's right. Patty. Patty is a girl's name. Hamburger Patty. Get it? I love it. What did the mountain climber name his son? Cliff. Did you say Cliff? Yes. Okay, there's cliffs on mountains. Very good, guys. Well, that's it. That's it for corny humor today. Now we're on to, you should have found this in your books by now. Okay, using prepositional phrases. Okay, reviewing from yesterday. Prepositional phrases are excellent things. Okay, we had the preposition box. Okay, all of our words. Aboard, about, above, across, a kiss, around, mid, among, after. All those that you have in the song, okay, can go in the box. Okay, I can go in the box, over the box, around the box, above the box. Okay, we can think about the prepositional box. It's super helpful. We also had another way that we got rid of words doing process of elimination. Verbs, okay, the simple predicates, which is the verbs, linking action verbs and linking verbs. They're not prepositions. We can get rid of those. Okay, and helping verbs, same thing. Okay, they're not going to be prepositions. Okay, this is going to show us why prepositional phrases are so cool. Okay, I love them because, and you'll see why here. Okay, so a prepositional phrase begins with a preposition and ends with the object of the preposition. Okay, so we had those colored yesterday. Okay, and it includes all the words between them. Prepositional phrases give more information about the other parts of the sentence. Okay, so if we move this up, I think I can get everything on there and not have to move it again. Okay, California lighthouses are built on rough shores. So we would have had yesterday, that was the preposition, okay, and this would have been the object of the preposition. Okay, so we have prepositional phrase. We had parentheses around. Okay, on rough shores is a prepositional phrase, and that's the prepositional phrase. Okay, on was the preposition. Okay, and on was the preposition. Okay, and then we had shores was the object of the preposition. We had our coloring yesterday. Now here's where it's really cool. Okay, we can make our writing much more descriptive and more fun for people to read when we use prepositional phrases, because they expand sentences and make them more interesting, more descriptive, I like to say. Okay, so these lighthouses are not very old. Okay, so how could we make that sentence better? we can add prepositional phrases. Let's see what they do. Okay, they add in California. Okay, so these lighthouses in California are not very old. Well, that's a little bit better. Could we make it even better than that? We could. These lighthouses in California are newer than lighthouses in other parts, there's another prepositional phrase, of the country. So we can just make it so much better. And we're going to see this come to life in number 6 and number 7 in your guided practice at the end here, where you guys will get to use your creativity to make better sentences. All right, here we go. Wiping the board, giving it a little clean slate, just like Jesus wipes your sins away. Whiter than snow, okay? Guided practice. Move this. Whoa, baby. Move that a little bit there, okay? Put parentheses around the prepositional phrase in each sentence. Remember, I like to interact with my directions. So I put parentheses around the prepositional phrase because that's what I'm going to have to do down below in each sentence. One sentence has 2. I'm going to put a 2 there. Prepositional phrases, and it tells us see page 348. You guys ripped that out. We're supposed to stick it in the orange folder yesterday. And then you got that as a resource for common prepositions. But you know a song even better than that. You know way more prepositions than just the common ones. So hopefully you're good with that here, okay? And we're going to move on. Number 1. Don't forget we can process some elimination. Get rid of the verbs as well. California lighthouses are frequently covered in fog. Okay? So we go through, let's find the verb. How do we do that? Find a verb as easy as 1, 2, 3, 1. Find the simple subject. Okay? Whoo-hoo! Or what is the sentence about? California lighthouses are frequently covered in fog. Many of you would put California. Oh, it's about California. Well, let's say, what does let's think about that. Well, California does or is? California is covered in fog? No. So it's not about California. That's not the simple subject. You got to ask yourself, who or what is the whole sentence about? It is about lighthouses. Okay? That's my simple subject. And then we say what the lighthouses does or is. Do they do anything here? Lighthouses. They're covered. Okay? Okay, so they're covered. Okay? Now we say, is there any words in the song that help it? M is R, R. Okay? So now there's one of those places where we have a word in between the helping verb and the main verb. In this case, it's an action verb. Okay? So both of these, okay, cannot be prepositions. Okay? Now you got another giveaway here. Okay? Look at this. L-Y. L-Y. Some of you remember that. L-Y words, okay, when you take away the L-Y and you still have a root word, and the root word here is frequent, okay? If you took away the L-Y and you suddenly didn't have a root word, okay, then it wouldn't work, okay? But in this case, that makes that, some of you remember that, an adverb, okay? And adverbs surely can't be prepositions, so that's not going to be a prepositional phrase. So that one is gone, okay? So now we're down to a lot less words to try to find the preposition for those of you who like to guess, okay? You just made your guessing easier. I don't want you to guess, I want you to use the song. Now we can go to the song or use the box, okay? And most of you guys already see it right there, and some of you could have done it without all that because you know the song so well. You got in is the preposition, fog was the object of the preposition, and the directions told us to put parentheses around the prepositional phrase. Now all we'd really have to do is that right there, parentheses around the prepositional phrase, but Mr. Mondale likes to bring it further than that to help you guys review and make sure you get the answers correct. Okay. So number 2, the Point Rise Lighthouse in a fog is in a foggy area. Okay. So we start by, let's go through, get rid of the verb. Okay. 1, find simple subject. Who or what is this sentence about? It is about the lighthouse. Okay. And this is a proper noun. Okay. Like saying Grace Christian School, it names a specific person, place, or thing. Okay. And so all of this is the simple subject together. Then we say what the subject does. Step 2. find the simple predicate. What the subject does or is. Does it do anything? Nope, it doesn't. Okay, so it's not an action verb. Okay, so now I got to go to what it is. Am, is, or was. Oh, there it was, right there. Is. Okay. Is there any words in the song that help it? There are not. That cannot be my prepositional phrase. Okay. So now the next thing that we do is we go to our preposition box, or we go to our song. Okay. Our song can also help us. Okay, that we have memorized. Songs are so fun. God gave us music. Okay? Okay? Alright, so a lot of you already see it. And the answer is in a foggy area. And in would have been the preposition. And in a foggy area. Okay, area would have been an object of the preposition. You wouldn't say foggy because foggy would just be describing the area. It could be in a muddy area, in a rocky area, okay? Any kind of area there would have to make sense of the lighthouse, obviously, in this one, okay? But that's the prepositional phrase. I don't see any more in that sentence, so we can move on. Number 3, each year it is in fog for 9 months. True fact, pretty crazy. That's why they have a lighthouse there to help the ships in that area, because otherwise they would just crash into the shore, okay? And so they were trying to warn them. That's the purpose of lighthouses, to warn ships and help ships stay out of trouble and danger, okay? So we go find the simple subject. Each year it is in fog for 9 months. Who or what is the sentence about? Is it about the year? So talking about the year? No. So it's actually the word it is the subject, okay? Which is a pronoun, okay? Simple subject is it. Okay, and then we say what the subject does, what it does or is. Okay, does it do anything? Nope. So then we go, and it's a linking verb. Am, is, or was. There it is, right there. Okay, that can't be one. Okay, now we go on and we start. I want you guys on your papers, try to find it yourself. Go through song. I'm going to give you just a little bit of wait time here. So teachers call it wait time, and see if you can find. Okay. A prepositional phrase in that sentence. All right, some of you saw right away. Okay, in, oh, it had in again. Okay, and now, so that can go there. Okay, and some of you did this, in fog for 9 months. You called it that right there. Some of you are thinking, no, wait, Mishmano, okay? There's also one more preposition, okay? You're thinking, you're singing the song, okay? Lord above, crossing us, not dry except for during dawn, okay? And you got to the word for, okay? For, okay? You're right, okay? That is also a preposition. Well, what does that mean? It means we just found the sentence that has 2 prepositional phrases, in fog for 9 months, okay? So, that's pretty sweet, okay? And that was tricky, okay? That was tricky, okay? That was a hard one. And that's the end of that one. Number 4, Point Rise is the windiest promontory in America, okay? So we look for find simple subject. Who, or what is the sentence about? And that one, I'm sure you all got right away, is Point Rise. Then we say, step 2. Point Rise does or is. Does it do anything? No, it doesn't do anything, so it's not action. So then we go to our song. Am, is, there it is. Okay? That can't be the preposition. Okay? Is the windiest promontory in America. Okay? So now we got to find a preposition. And the book wasn't very tricky, in my opinion, because they have in. My goodness! I'd say to the book writer, use some other ones in your example sentences, please. But they didn't. They made it easy. Okay? So in America. That's it right there. Okay? Moving on to number 5. Point Rise extends into the ocean. Okay? Let's get rid of the verb so we don't accidentally make that one the preposition. So, or what is the sentence about? Okay, you're right, it's about point rise again. Okay, and then we say what the subject, step 2, what the subject does or is. Point rise, what does it do? Extends. Very good. Okay, that's an action verb. Okay, that cannot be my preposition word. Okay, so then we go aboard, about, above, across, against, aboard, about, above, across, against, the mid, among, after, except for, during, down, behind, below, beneath, between, before, beyond, by and from, off, of, and on, until, unto, upon, until, unto, upon, into. We just got it. Okay, so sing the song. And here it is. Into. Okay, into the ocean. And so this would be the, okay, those would be the objects of the preposition. Okay, so now that is the end of that. Now we're going to go to this next part where we get to use prepositional phrases to make our writing better. This is where I think it gets fun. Okay, add a prepositional phrase to expand or make each sentence better. The clown laughed. Okay, so now go through your big list of words. Okay, okay, you got your big list. Aboard, about. Okay, so about. The clown laughed about. You could have something about whatever you want to put. Aboard, about, above, across. Okay, you're going to get to the clown laughed at. At is one of your prepositions. At. Okay, so I'm going to use that one for fun. Okay, the clown laughed. Okay. At, here's the start of my prepositional phrases, at the flying monkey. Okay? Woo! There we go. Okay, so does that make it more descriptive? Yes, it does. Okay? So you could put whatever you wanted there as long as it had one of your preposition words, okay, from your song right there, okay. The dog barked, okay, and some of you are thinking right away, well, let's use at again, at the moose, okay, okay. Let's not use at again, okay. Let's use something different, okay. Let's use maybe the dog barked. Oh. With. Let's try with. The dog barked. Okay. The dog barked. And I'm just going to cross the period off here. Okay. And write with his dog buddy at the moose. Okay, so there we have the dog barked with his dog buddy. Oh, with. Okay, his dog buddy. Okay, maybe he's got a neighbor dog right in his neighborhood that when he starts barking, his neighbor friend dog starts barking. Oh, look at this though. I did use at. I tricked you guys. At. Okay, so we have another one. At the moose. Okay, so that's all there is to it. Okay, so that's a way more descriptive sentence. The dog barked with his dog buddy at the moose. Okay, so have fun with that. Use creativity when you're adding these prepositions to your writing. Your job now is to do page 278 and have fun with English today.